I'm here. It's a Saturday, beautiful day. We are all the way down in South Africa. I'd like to welcome all of you in Africa and the entire continent and the world. This is your presenter presenting Rise Above the Storm, Rising Above the Storm, based on this beautiful book, as you can see, with the beautiful person, which is me there. This is the book that inspired this show. We are all about motivation and helping each other. We discuss. Do you have any storms that you went through? You can give us a call on 062 188 0536. You can get us from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. And remember, when you go into our YouTube channel, remember to always subscribe. We'd like to hear your suggestions. We'd like to hear your comments. We are here in Riversands in South Africa. I would like to welcome everyone in Africa and the whole entire continent. I know you are listening from Ghana, Nigeria, the Horn of Africa. Wow, right at our mountain kingdoms, which is Lesotho, the mountain kingdom. I know you're listening, Bloemfontein, Dipobe, you're listening there, and we are international as well. I would like to welcome you all. You can get yourself a copy of this book from Profounder Bookshops. It is on 181 Collect Drive in Bramley. Please go into the shop and browse around. There are so many books to get there, and you can get it down in Soweto. It's at Lifestyle Books in Maponya Mall. You can get it from Lifestyle Books in Maponya and Book Dealers of Rivonia. And remember, Take a Lot will bring it to you. And also, you can give us a call and we can courier it to you through PEP stores. PEP is everywhere. And in the Kingdom of Eswatini, you are going to get yourself a copy from Puswana Bookshops, that is in Babane, Paradise Books in Mashapa, and you can go to Swazi Candles as well. You are going to find it there. You can give us a message on info and at packradio@gmail.com. And our vision is about unity, harmony, and cultural exchange between Africans and in Africa and Africa around the world. Welcome you all. Today, I would like to talk to the topic of my topic today is about fear. But before I get in the main thing about this book is about a missing loved ones. I want to talk to all the people out there that have got their loved ones missing. I have people that have got their children that have gone into drugs, and then they chose to go and disappear. They chose to go and live under the bridges. They go they decide to go and live with their friends, and live the comfort of their homes, and live their families under so much stress, especially women. Women are going through it all. They actually are the ones that really suffer the most at the end of the day. These are the women who share a serious bond with those children out there. It can be a young child, it can be an adult child. It's still a child. We share a bond that you cannot understand. So some of these people, you end up as parents, you go through stroke because of this child. You don't know where this child is. Some of them, you get them, you find them, you go and get them back home, and they choose to go back. They choose to go back there. And drugs are such a pandemic in this country. I mean, in the whole world. So to the woman, to the mother and father out there who are suffering because of the unknown, you don't know where your child is. You go to bed, some of them, they're not on drugs. They've been kidnapped. We live in a very cruel society. We don't care about each other. We've got men that will kidnap our children. We've got men that will kidnap our women to go and rape them. They find pleasure in doing that. What type of society are we? Where does the conscience, where did it go to? What happened? What went wrong? To the mother who's yearning for their child, who's out there that they don't know, they can't sleep. Blood pressure is going right through the roof of your head. It wants to explode your own head. I would like to tell you that you are not your own, you are not by yourself. There's so much going on out there. And I would like you to go back to the Bible. You go back and remember the prodigal son. Remember that prodigal son, when that boy decided that, Dad, I want my inheritance because right now I want to go. I want to go enjoy what belongs to me. The father did not do anything. He obliged, gave the son what belonged to him, and he packed his bags and he went away. When this boy was gone, the father didn't know where the son was going to, but he stayed in prayer. He relied on God. He never stressed. He carried on living. He carried on living and hoping that one day my son will come back. And he said, one day my son will return. He had that faith of believing. He never dwelled on his son's disappearance. I know it's very difficult. This man chose to carry on with his other children, carry on living. He didn't get a stroke. He did not rise his blood pressure. He carried on living. And he said, one day my son is going to come back. And indeed, the son came back. And when that boy came back, he was so tattered. The boy was begging to come back home. What did the father do? He said, I'm going to get the fattest of all of my cows. I'm going to have a feast to celebrate that my son is back. The other children, the other boy was very angry. I mean, the boy was normal. I would be angry as well. Here he was, working with his father endlessly. And father never said thank you to him by celebrating anything. But here is this prodigal son who decided to go astray and come back, and he was welcomed with warm hands, welcomed with a party, calling neighbors, calling everybody. To the mother out there, make sure you do not allow those children that are out there. You never send them to go out there. You tried your best. I know it's not easy. I've walked that path. I'm still walking that path. You need to choose you. Some of these children are very manipulative. They know that we are the weakest link. They know how to tap right on our weakest part. So I need you ladies, women out there, to rise up. I need you to rise above your storms. That circumstance, that situation that you are in, not knowing where your child is. Others, we know they are out there drowning themselves in drugs. I need you to rise above your storm. I need you. It is a tough decision, but you have to do it. You have to do it. And that's how it is. And we are going to carry on living. You have to carry on living. Because remember, one day the child, when he decides to come back, he must find you in order. He must find you the way he left you. So make sure you rise above your storms. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you look good and you take care of you. Prioritize you and those that are there. I am not saying forget about him or her out there. No. You'll never forget about them. They are part of you. You know they're alive. They're not dead. But they're not with you. But your life cannot stop because of them. We as parents, we choose them. We always choose. We always think, I'd like my child, I'd like my son to be a doctor. I'd like my daughter to be a lawyer, to be this and that. We try and give them a path. and they choose to take short left. They choose to do what they want because they know, sometimes they think that as adults, we don't know much. They are the ones that know better. And when hell happens, where do they run to? Back to us. So when they come back, they must find us the way they left us. Ladies, I know it's hard. You need to shake yourself up, ladies. Shake yourselves up and rise above the storms. We need to rise. Let us rise. Let us rise. The devil is everywhere. He's the one who's taking our children away. He's the one who's ruling. Let us not allow it. Let us not, because the same devil wants to see you down, wants to see you down under, wants to see you having that stroke. Who's going to take care of you with a stroke? That same child will, when he returns and finds you sitting on a wheelchair because of a stroke that was caused by him or her, will ask you and say, what happened, mommy? Why are you sitting on that chair? And then you will say, it was because I was stressed by you. This is why, that's the reason. And the child will look at you and say, what did I take when I left? Did I take anything that is yours that didn't cause you to sit in that chair? That same child will leave you behind. That's how they are. That's how these children are. I don't think, they don't have, the thing is finished, man. It is the thing of inhlonipho, man, irrespect. It's finished. I don't know the world that we're living in. So take care of yourself. That same child will never take care of you. And here you are, when you're going under, your blood pressure is up the ceiling. So this is it, good people. I am going to, this chapter, this is where I'm going to leave you. I need you to rise above your storms, and remember that book you can go to 181 Colette Drive. You'll find it at Profounder Books. Go there and browse around. You can even, they've got seats. You get there, you sit down, you get a book and read and buy and go. And take a lot, will give it to you. Lifestyle Books in Maponya Mall, it is there. Book Dealers of Rivonia, it is there. You can also call us on 062 188 0536. We are going to courier it to you through PEP stores. And I would like to remind you guys, on the 24th, it is our heritage. It is our Heritage Day on the 24th, and here at the studio, we are having an event. You are all welcome. We are on 2873 Butterfly Street. We are in Riverside, extension 34. Please come and have fun with us. Please come. We're having a skating competition. You see the roller skaters by the children, our own children. We've even got a 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, up to teenagers. They are competing between Riverside and Deep Sloot. They will be competing against each other. You must come. Let us support our children. These are the same children that we need to support. We need to bring them together because they find joy in roller skating. When they come back from school, they go into those boats and carry on. We are preventing them from going out there and doing drugs. This is another way. So as parents, please let us support our children. You can please donate. This is going to be a beautiful event. There will be no excuse because it's a holiday. Everyone must come here. We must donate to these children. Remember, we need to feed them. We need drinks. We need food for them. If you have to t-shirts, they're also welcome. You can even bring us cash so that we can buy them food and cook for them. Let them have fun. Let them enjoy, man. They look forward to coming to this competition. This is our second one that we've been hosting, and it is rising and it's growing every day. And as parents, for us to prevent our children from after school going to smoke at the corner store, going around the corner, doing this and that, let's put them together. Let's support them in this beautiful sport that they love. So I'm looking forward to seeing you parents, friends, relatives, brothers and sisters. Accompany your brothers. Please come and meet me I shall be here. I will be one of the judges. Please come around and let's have fun. Let's come and have fun. Let's have fun. And we are expecting you. Please do come. This is a warm, warm, warm invitation to each and every one of you. We need you to come. Let's support our children. Let's rise above the storms. Let's help our children as well to rise above this storm of drugs, of smoking. Let's pull hands. Let's come together. Let's come together and change. It is all in our courts right now. And this is it for the 24th. And I am expecting to see you guys there. And now I'm going to get into fear. I'm going to talk about fear. I'm moving over now to fear because everyone is rising. We've risen above our storms, and those that I know have offloaded so many of you. I know those shoulders are very, very heavy right now, and I know I've just offloaded them. I know my voice is very, very nice in offloading some people's problems. And here I am. Now I'm going to talk about fear because fear is crippling the world. It is crippling the human being. It cripples us that we lose ourselves. We become fearful because there's so much judgment in the world. There's so much pain in the world that people fear to come out. People fear to talk about it. People fear. I'm still coming back. It's still going back to rising above the storm because our children, they mess up, and then you are afraid of talking about it. You are afraid because what will your neighbors say? What are my friends going to say? That is all rubbish. You cannot allow fear. You cannot allow anybody to dictate. Remember, when you talk, you're helping the next person. Judgment will always be there. People love judging. People love judging. They are so number one in judging. And the only fear that we're supposed to have is the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord will give you wisdom. That's the only fear that you're supposed to have. We've got people that you are married, you are in a relationship, you are with your spouse, but you fear. You're scared of him. Because when he talks to you like he's talking to his child. I'm going to go. Now I've got this book as well. This is one of our books. It's in our libraries. It is this one. This is another one which is Beyond the Bruises. You need to get yourself a copy. This is another one. This is the epitome of fear. It's in this book. This is a woman who wanted to further her education, but the family said, no, you're not going to be furthering your education. You're going to get married. This is another fear. The fear of parents, because parents become dictators as well sometimes. They become dictators. They become dictators actually, because here are these parents. They want to send you into an arranged marriage. You've never met this guy you've never met him. And here are your parents telling you this is the right guy, you have to go and get married. And here you are, this woman wanted to go to further her studies. She's just completed matric. And the parents said, no, you're not, forget about your studies here. You are going to get married. Go there. The girl did not have a choice. There is no choice there. So, another red flag to parents. Parents, sometimes you must learn to listen to your children. Will you just learn to listen to your children? It is very, very painful. How homes are being destroyed because no one is listening to each other. The man of the house is a dictator. The mother and the father are dictators into their children. This is the woman, this one, who feared her husband. She was sent to marry there. She was arranged to be married to this guy. When she got married to this guy, I don't remember Ulusi having any honeymoon. I mean, there's always a honeymoon stage when you get married. You know, it is so nice in the first year. This woman she never had that honeymoon stages that we as women were supposed to have. That fun, you are just a newlywed, you are supposed to be happy, you are supposed to know. This man was a dictator. This is the man who is going to slap this woman right across the face. This is the man, after beating her up, will come back and say, I am sorry. I am so sorry. He will come back regretting. I'll just read a few that will say, I know I've been terrible. I don't know what to... And on the other hand, I don't want to lose you. I'm willing to change. And then the poor woman will listen. Because, oh my goodness, this woman has been... Remember, she's not working. She's fully dependent on the man. She does not work. So this man will go to work, come back. When he comes back, it will be the usual. Comes back home, he's not satisfied, he's not happy with anything. He doesn't find anything done. What does it do? A clap across the face. She was going through so much pain that she was so scared of her husband. I remember one time she went shopping with the husband in the supermarket with the face was bruised, a blue eye. Everyone could see this woman is under. She's so fearful. She couldn't lift up her head because she's scared. The husband is here next to her, and everyone is looking at her. The people in the shop, in the supermarket, are looking at her because they could see the bruises all over. The eyes are blue, and she is shouting at her to get the cards from the purse. What is taking so long? Until a customer intervened and said, no, that's not the way to speak to her. You are so rude. That was not all. One day she bumped into her neighbor from home, where her parents live. Her neighbor could not recognize her. She was just too bruised. And auntie asked her, what is this? What has happened to you, Lucy? And she said, no, auntie, I have been sick. You see what fear does? We even cover up. We even cover up for our perpetrators. Lucy, the auntie could see, but I wasn't born yesterday, hey? This is not being sick. Why are your eyes blue? Then she said, I fell. We all know that there's no person who can fall on the ground and straight with your face, straight on the ground. There's no way. We always protect ourselves. We can maybe slide. She was still protecting her husband. She said she fell on her face. Oh, auntie had to take that story because she could see that she was so hurting. She was hurting from within. And the husband was next to her. That woman did not have a voice. This is the woman who's married. Marriage is supposed to be a happy place. And then, auntie went back home. She could not get it out of her head. She could not. The sight of Lucy was so heartbreaking that she could not take it out of her head. The minute she got to the village, she went straight to Lucy's house, and she said, "Hey guys, how are you doing? You know, your daughter is not. She's not okay. Your daughter is not okay." And then they said, "Why are you saying it's not okay?" She said, "No, I saw her. She's hurting. Will you please just check on her? Go and see what is going on." What did the mother and the father say? They said to her, to auntie, you must mind your own business. Stay out of Lucy's business. She's an adult. She'll take care of her marriage. What type of humans have we turned to? Because that man has paid you lobola. What does lobola mean? What does it mean? I wouldn't be surprised when our children will not want to be married. Because this lobola thing, we take it as someone is buying somebody. Yeah, like she's bought like a loaf of bread. I bought you, so I'm going to use you anyhow I wish. Because this is how it is. They didn't care. That auntie was so hurt. She was so hurt that she couldn't do anything. She chose to mind her own business. She didn't have a choice. Back at Lucy's house, at her home, with her husband, dear husband, she's never had happiness, that woman. So she had to make up a plan to go home, to run back home. So she said to the husband, no, you know, mommy is sick at home. I'd like to just go and check on them. And Uhabi said, yeah, you can go, but you must come back soon. She packed a small bag, she left, she went home. When she got home, they could see actually, that is not their child, actually. That is not the same child that they sent off to be married. This is not the same child. They could see she's gone thin. She's lost so much weight. She's bruised, she's miserable. And she told them that man is beating me up almost every day. I am getting beaten up, Eddie. Will you please help me? I'm crying out for help. And what did the parents do? They said, listen here, Lucy. You have to go back to your husband and sort your differences. It shall be fine. You must go and work it out. And they told her to pack her bags. They took her, accompanied her to the bus stop to make sure that they put her back into the bus. Go back to your husband. Even if your husband kills you, it is fine. Those are your parents. What type of parents are this? What type of humans have you become? Your child can't come back home and cry. Why? She went back to that home. She went back to that home. She went back to that miserable home. That is us, our people. We are changing, guys. I don't know what has happened. And the mother even said, we understand, my child. Her mother shook her head. Her eyes filled with tears. We understand, but you have to think about the reputation. You know, the community. This is the words of the mother. She's hurting seeing her child like that. That's why she's almost crying. She's got eyes in her eyes, tears in her eyes. And she's saying, their reputation. We care more about our reputation. What is the neighbor going to say? What are our neighbors going to say when they see that you're back home, Lucy? No, you can't. They'll judge us. You better go back, my baby girl. Even if that guy kills you, it's fine. Because we cannot be in shame here. What are our neighbors going to say? We can't. You can go back and suffer, it's fine. Those are our parents. What is this? Even when she said, Mama, I'm your daughter. How can you send me back there? Her words were falling on deaf ears. They were falling on deaf ears. This is happening in households out there. In everywhere. Women are so abused. Women are so belittled. we are raising children. Women don't have voices. Because I know for sure, Lucy's mom, she was crying, but she had to listen to the dad. Daddy has spoken. What Daddy says goes. Daddy said, you have to go back. And Mama has got to support her husband. Because your husband, his word is final. Doesn't matter what has happened. It doesn't matter. It's fine. They even help a PAC. You need to go back to the slaughterhouse. It's fine. Even if you come, it's like even if we come there to collect you in a coffin, it's fine, because they are ashamed of the neighbors. You see, you do things that are so stupid because you are ashamed of your neighbors. You are ashamed. What are your friends going to say? What are your friends going to say when you leave this abusive boyfriend? What are your friends going to say when you leave this marriage? You are working. Lucy was not working. There are women who are employed, who are in good jobs, who can manage to take care of their own children, who can take care of their household without this man that is busy abusing. But they're still staying in there. What is going on? Women, hi man, let's change, guys. Let's change, guys. We are carrying so much. Remember, we are the ones that are carrying households here. Men are the head, we know that. But we are the ones that are running the households. Let our children, let them not be scared of us. Let us not do this, my people. Whew. And when they say, you have to go back for our sake. I mean, really? For our sake? Yeah, this is the world that we live in, guys. I would like to say, please, let's not do this. Let us not allow people, man. Let us not allow people, let us forget about being judged, man. People can judge you now. Tomorrow there's something else that will happen. You cannot stay and be unhappy because what are people going to say? What are your parents going to say? There's sometimes when you need to forget about your parents, actually. Just forget about them and make your own decisions. You're adults anyway. At the end of the day, you're adults. There are times when you have to make your own decision. No one must tell you, because no one can. People must walk in your shoes first. That's when they can understand. For as long as they haven't walked in those shoes that you're wearing, they will never understand. Make your own decision. Fearing of your partner. What type of a relationship is that? You'd rather be alone. Fearing of your children. Our children as well are another people that we fear. Because the boy child now, because now he's a boy child there now. The father had long died. So the mother is the only one at home. Now because this boy now is an adult. Now he thinks that he's a man of this house. Dictates your own mother. There are the children that are abusing their mothers, their parents. You fear of your own children. That is unacceptable. You cannot allow children to rule you, parents, man. Take your stand. In your own house, in your own home, take a stand. Don't allow children to do this to you. And don't allow, fear can paralyze you. You cannot have your daughter, your child. They go out there, you want them to go to school. Your son, you want them to go to school. You want the best for your children. You want the best for them. And the baby girl decides to go out there, get pregnant, and they fall pregnant. Our children fall pregnant. Not that they don't know what's going on. Not that they don't know anything about contraceptives. They are the number one in knowledge. They are the ones that are getting info from here, from the cell phones. They know everything, but they go and sleep. They have sex without anything, knowing very well the consequences of that. And then what do? They come back home to you, mother. They leave their child. And then when you accept the child, That is all wrong. This is where we are going wrong, guys. Parents, let's take our stand. We have to take our stand. We have to put our foot down. If a person becomes a mother, you become a mother in your own house. Stop embracing your children's children. Stop embracing your children's child. You are making things worse. By you doing that, you are depriving your daughter the motherly instincts, things. She must go through it all. You went through your own motherly journey, raising your kids. Let your children go through it. Let them feel the pain. They will know how it is, what you are feeling at the end of the day. Once you deprive them of being mothers to their own children, they will never have a wound, man. They will never know how it is, how that feeling is of your child slashing your heart into pieces. They will never know. Boys, you get into drugs. You come here to terrorize your own mother. You demand money from your own mother. The mother who goes and gets SASA pension. The SASA pension to raise you, to assist you. Because now when you are a man, you've got the muscles. You can manhandle your own parent. What is all that? We don't mind you doing what you want. You can go and do your drugs, but out of my house. Go and do your drama out of my house. Go and have so many boyfriends, it's fine, but not in my house. Go and do anything that you want, but not here in my house. Don't come and bring fear in my house. That fear that paralyzes the human soul. We get so paralyzed. The stress that comes with it. It paralyzes your physical, your emotional and psychological well-beings. They get terrorized by us, our children. And I'm going to, let me go back to, now I'm going to talk to you about, we have got another event that is coming. We are a very beautiful radio station online. We do so many things, ladies and gentlemen. And I've been doing a cancer program. My past two weeks, I was dealing with breast cancer because I had our survivor, a lady who survived it all. She will be having a huge event on the 25th of October 2025 from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Tribal Official Hall in Bapong in Rustenburg. She was invited by the chief. To see how important this woman is. This is the woman who brings awareness to cancer. This is another fear that engulfed us. Fear, cancer. We get scared. We don't want to go and check, hey? We do not want to go and check. From my programs on breast cancer, I had someone who sent a message that she had a lump in the breast, a painful lump. She's had it for some time, but she was scared of going to have it checked. That is another fear. She's been living with this lump. My conversation with Uxoli made a snap out of her head to say, hey girl, go and have that lump checked. That's another fear. That fear, guys, fear can bring so much, man. I'm sure that lump was being watered by the fear that she was having, making it grow bigger. She promised me that she will go. Bulelo, I'm speaking about you. Bulelo, I hope you're listening. You need to go and have it checked, my dearest. And I know you said you are going to go have it checked by Wednesday. You are going to have it checked. And Uxoli runs an NGO, an NPO. She does awareness for cancer. Anyone who's going through anything, she's our beautiful lady. She's looking for donations. We are looking for any donations that you can please send through. It can be toothpaste, toothbrush, Vaseline, bath soaps, towels, sanitary pads and towels. We donate these to all the women that are going through this horrible disease. Some, they are at their last stages of life. They are going through the most traumatic, So yes, I'll come back to that cancer thing. And I've just received a message here that says marriage has been made out to be an achievement. It's either you win or you lose, forgetting that it's two different individuals involved. A relationship is an ongoing process of learning each other. Well said, guys. As we evolve, we will need to learn each other again. Learn to love the evolved person and let go of control. The control is what makes partners to be abusive. Hey, you put it so well. We hope they will hear you and make a change. We just hope they will. I hope you can hear out there. Let's love each other, man. Let us love each other. Remember, we don't know what causes cancer actually, but from what I've learned as I go along on this radio station where I interview people, this Xodiswa, the survivor of this cancer, she went through the worst abuse. There was a time where, when she left the abusive relationship, going back to her grandmother, there was some episode that came out. They blocked off her head. That's how much trauma she was going through, in such a way that we never know. Maybe some of these lumps, they come from the traumas that we go through, the other lives that we go through, the traumatic situations of being abused by our partners that change. Remember, some of these partners, most of them, it is so beautiful and rosy before we meet. And once we meet and sign and go in there and become a missus, the guy changes. Becomes a dictator. And for our cancer awareness event, we'll appreciate any donations. And we've got an FNB account in the name of Mthembu MAG Healing Foundation. This foundation is based in Diepsloot. Their number is 078 201 4128. And donations can be sent through to the FNB account number 6313 5417 243. The bank account number is 6313 5417 243. And you can send them an e-wallet as well to 078 201 4128. You can e-wallet to 078 201 4128. Any 10 rand will make a difference. 10 rands will make a huge difference. We really appreciate your involvement. We know we are a PAC family. We are a Pan-Africa Connect family. All Africans, we are family. We love each other. We embrace each other. We take care of each other. We don't want people to see that there is a problem, but we need to address issues. We need to assist where there is a problem. We must stop judging. This is the judging that is a problem. This is the judgment. Oh, we like judging. The only judge that we have is only God in this world. We like judging. This is why people fail to come out. People fail to come out. The neighbors will start talking. There was a big, huge wedding. Daughter is married. Daughter is gone. It's beautiful. The whole community was there. The whole neighbors were there. We all know that in life, there are no guarantees. In life, there are challenges. Nothing will ever be rosy forever. There is nothing forever. That same wedding that collected all the community to come here and enjoy. It is the same wedding that is finished a few years down the line. Parents, embrace it. That's how life goes. Neighbors, stop talking like this is the first time you've seen someone coming back home because of a marriage that has fallen into pieces. That's why there's this word called divorce. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been there if that thing was not there. People love each other. People fall out of love. It's allowed. And men must stop this thing of killing women. Because women, you don't love you anymore. Why do you want to kill me? Why do you want to kill me? Why do you want to take my life? You are not the one who gave it to me, who gave me life. You are not in charge of me. That's where some men take it wrong. That now because they've got a wife, they are in charge of them. No. We are in partnership. We are together. It's a togetherness here that brought us together. You are not my Lord. You are not I even fail to understand. Man, you need to start thinking. You need to start changing, man. This world will be such a better, beautiful place with peace and harmony. Most of problems, most of crises, most of dramas that are brought about by men, most of them, men change. Men go out there and have an affair and come back and change to the wife at home. Start abusing your wife. You don't have to do that. If you decide that you found somebody else, this woman is not going to hold you. She's not going to hold you. But you must just be cordial to each other. Just like the day when you wanted this woman, you told her that you loved her. Tell her that it's over, Mama. I don't love you anymore. It's allowed. We are going to cry for a bit, but it shall pass. We will cry for a bit. Man, you need to start changing. The abuse that is happening to women, it's painful. The fear. I mean, when a lady is walking, the minute you see guys coming your way, you cross the road. You don't know what can happen. What type of society are we heading to? What type of society are we? Why are women living in fear of men so much, guys? You need to change. You need to do better, man. Men must do better. You need to do better, man. You cannot trust umalume to your own niece. Why? Yini malume? Why? Why do you look at your niece and you think it's your girlfriend? You do, by the way, you do have a girlfriend. But you need to abuse this child. Why? Why are you putting so much fear? Why are you doing this? There must come a time when you need to do an introspection, man. There's so much femicide going on. Who are the perpetrators? Men. We're crying out to God. God, why did you create men? Do you want us to say that? Because I'm telling you, believe you me, if this world was only women, it would be so much peace. It was going to be so peaceful. Everywhere where there is chaos, it's men. Everywhere where there is drama, it's men. Who brings the drama? It's men. We've got a case that is in court right now of this guy who goes and kills, who acts and stab the current one. Why? Why? Even young men, you've got so much anger towards women. Why is it? Because you're looking up to your elders that are beating up their women. Then you think it is okay. It is not okay. It is not okay. Women, you must have the courage as well to leave these abusive relationships. There are shelters out there. Government has got facilities, shelters for women. I have another book of one of my people that I interviewed, which is Survived by Grace. She was rescued by POA. It's an organization that takes care of women because women are fearful. You are sitting with your partner. You are standing next to him. He scratches his head and you duck. Because you're used to being beaten up, man. That is not life, man. That is not life, guys, man. What are children looking up? What are our children looking up to? This is why our kids are so messed up. These are the things that they see that are happening in houses. We need to change. The fear that we are the fear that we are instilling in people, it is so painful. Hi guys. If fear, it is a pandemic. It is worse than COVID, by the way, because COVID finished. So guys, let us not, because if fear paralyzes the whole nervous system becomes paralyzed by fear. And once it paralyzes, you get paralyzed by fear, your blood pressure goes up. And once that blood pressure goes up, it explodes. And you get a stroke. And you get this headache that will want you to go and lie down. And then you say, it will say, I need to lie down. I'm having this massive headache that I cannot explain, but I need to lie down. And I've heard that strokes attacks you when you're sleeping. That lying down can be your death. That lying down can be your downfall. I know it's not easy. That's how I beat my own. I could feel the stroke that was going to come. But I said I'm not going to sleep. I know it's not easy. If you can just try and avoid going to take that nap when you feel that serious headache that is engulfing your body, that is making you freeze, that is paralyzing you. Avoid going to sleep. Avoid going to sleep. You might sleep forever. You might wake up with a stroke. You might not be able to wake up because the stroke is going to paralyze you. You won't be able to wake up. The kids will be surprised. There's no one in the kitchen. At 5 a.m. you're supposed to be in the kitchen preparing for them. When they run to your bedroom to check on you, they find you paralyzed by stroke, lying there by stroke. That's fear, guys. That is not okay at all. And the anxiety that we carry, it is so not nice. Fear cannot tell you what you can do and cannot do. Take charge of your life. People will always judge you. People will always judge you. Don't allow them. You must know that people are going to judge you. That I'm back, I was married, now I'm back home. They are going to judge you. But come home, irregardless, come home. People are going to judge you because when that's how they call us. But this one is a divorcee. You are being called by those nasty names. That's life. You may never know. They will be next online. But don't allow them to cripple you. But we divorcee wena, umfelokazi wena, all those names. We don't have to use them. They're horrible. Let's be gentle to each other. Let's love each other. Let's just love each other. You've survived this much. You survived too much to allow fear to take over your life. I am going to love you and leave you. I hope you enjoyed my talk today, and remember to rise above your storms. Remember to fight. Get yourself a copy from Take a Lot, Lifestyle Books in Maponyamon, Book Dealers of Rivonia, Profounder Books. They are in 181 Kellogg Drive in Bramley. Get yourself a copy. Call us on 0621880532. We are going to send you a copy through PAC. And remember, please, when you get into our YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. By subscribing, you'll make sure that you don't miss my discussions, my talks, because I'm having lots and lots of interesting topics coming through that are going to help you and empower you. So I'll love you and leave you. Have a super duper weekend. Take care of yourself. Don't allow fear to cripple you. Don't allow fear to cripple you. Okay, I am going to love you and leave you. And remember, take care of yourself.
The 1 hour. The 1 hour is over.
How is my now? It was